Oof, the downside of letting a friend use your Oculus is that it gets very sweaty. Alright, so I'm going to have a little play tandeming first, and then I'm going to jump into a solo session, and I'm going to demonstrate some of the techniques that I use when I coach people how to go from real life or sim to real life. Cool with there. Let me just double check. We are live. Okay, cool. I'll just maximize that. Sorry, I was just making sure. Okay, because I forgot. Oh, that's very wet. Oh, this gun is on the wall straight away. What a legend. This is a fucking dope line. Oh, that was fucking shocking on my part. Oh, still shocking. Horrible hands from me there. I was pushing, not pulling. That was shithouse. Let's get that sorted. I'll talk about that in a minute when I go into a solo session. But yeah, pushing versus pulling. We never want to push the wheel. We always want to pull. That was horrible too. I'm definitely being a little bit too aggressive with the wheel. I need to calm the fuck down. Whoa! Yeah, this guy's got a fucking sick line. Oh, that was a bit sloppy from me, but we'll catch him on this one, so it's all good. Oh, bit of a hitty witty there. I don't know who this is. I need the name thing to work. If anyone knows how to fucking get names showing up in VR, let me know. Listen to me talking like someone's watching. Nobody's watching. Oops. Well, I nearly hit him. Wasn't expecting him to do that. He's been on the wall the whole time. This is another good thing the sim is good for, is accident avoidance practice. Getting used to like other people's lines. This guy's actually like really consistent and quite fun to chase. Oh, that was shocking on my part. We'll fix that up here. That was fucking got a bit shallow. Oh shit, sorry buddy. I don't know who this is. It could be Corey, Russell maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can recognize the driving style. I need to get the fucking names overhead thing working. Oosh. Fucking fire, cunt. Oosh. Like, this is fat lines. This motherfucker is consistent. It's good. Oosh. I will get to coaching soon, I promise. Basically, what I'm going to teach you tonight is the benefits of the pendulum effect, how to use it to your advantage. I'm kind of using it right now. You'll notice I pretty much drive the car with my feet and very small inputs with my hands. So we're going to be going through slow is smooth, smooth is sideways. Okay, what that means is that your inputs, we're not driving the car slow, but your inputs need to be like slow and deliberate, and they need to be well thought out. And there's no rushing. We always pull the wheel. We don't push it. And we just let it pass between our hands, really. That was a bit shit. Rather than trying to force it or trying to throw it like I did then, we should just, let the car do its own thing. Rotate the wheel through our hands nice and smoothly, keeping our hands at like 10 and 2 or 9 and 3, depending on how you feel or where you sit in your car. You might be someone that likes to hold the wheel from underneath. So 6 and 9 will be better. You might be someone that likes to hold the wheel over the top. You might be like me and you switch between a little bit. And we're trying to use the pendulum effect wherever we can, and that's this natural effect of caster, which is almost perfect in Assetto Corsa, really, because the car it's always gonna return to center for you, So if you're patient enough and you make a mistake, the car is gonna right itself and it's gonna put it where it needs to be, So it just becomes about learning how to master that pendulum effect throughout all of drifting. And the easiest way to do that is through figure eights, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. Because figure eights is where you get to practice every single element of drifting. You get to push the car from lock to lock. You get to understand what it feels like to have, rotation or how to flick a car like I just did then, using sort of a feint flick or unbalancing the car and loading the suspension. You learn it all in figure eights. So, you also learn about throttle control, off throttle rotation, on throttle rotation, How can you control the car with minimal wheel inputs and utilize accelerator and brake as much as possible to get the job done so that you have maximum control over the car the whole way through its, grip cycle. Figure eights are perfect. So I'll go into that in a minute. I'm just having too much fun with this dude. Like, this is sick. This guy has... that was fucked on my part. He has sick lines, and I just fucked up. Oosh. I really like... He's got, like, a really wide approach through here. Normally sits it on the wall. Had a little bit of a whoopsie then, but that's all right. Oosh. This is definitely one of the reasons I love the gravy cars. They're just super consistent, really good collider box, so you can have contact like that and it doesn't send the other car just fucking flying. Each car feels like really balanced and really consistent, which is what you want in a car in real life. You want to know that it's going to do the same thing every time and it's going to do it easily. So that you can, be consistent, be on door, know it's going to decelerate when you want it to, so that you can close distance and get nice and close, without having to stress about what the car's going to do. And a lot of sim drifters have the wrong opinion of it and think that hard equals better, but in reality, the easier a car it is to drift, the more like real life it is. Fuck, this is so fun. I have to go teach you guys some shit in a minute. Surely. Oh, I can try and teach here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm utilizing this pendulum effect to close the distance. You'll notice I'm switching a little bit early. So this is putting me in the pocket and enabling me to, I suppose, not really shut the door, but close the gap on a car that I otherwise have similar or less power. You know what I mean? So it's that It's that early switch that lets you close distance like that. What? And so that's determined by practicing of figure eights, yeah, and understanding grip tolerances and footwork. You'll notice I don't use the handbrake a great deal. I try and use it when I make a mistake, because you're always prone to making mistakes and drifting. You're never going to be perfect every time. The other thing as well is people tend to rush in sim drifting. They think they need to learn it all, whereas if you just put in solid time, it only has to be like 2 hours into understanding what's the sim trying to tell you, how's caster replicated, can I get figure eights down? And I'll show you that in a minute. I'm just fucking really having fun. This guy's like real good to chase. Fuck yes. Freewheeling. I want to know who this is. They're really good. I wonder if it isn't. Oh, no. Oh, I think I might have broken it. Did I break it? Sometimes when you flip them, you break them. No. Oh, I think it's broken. Oh, yeah. All right, let's unbox. Which one goes back to the pits? That one. Oosh. All right, I'll do a lead for a bit, and I'll talk some shit through. So it's important to keep a visual marker. You can see I'm looking where I want the car to be. You can also be looking where you're going as well, right? But you need to be understanding, like, where's the ass of the car? How's it going to rotate? And as a lead car, the things you're looking to do is be as wide as possible, as fast as possible, and to leave the door open for as long as possible, yeah? That way you give the chase driver the best opportunity to be on your door and to understand exactly where you're going. And that's the idea in drifting, is to just be as fast and as wide as possible to make it easier for the chase driver to do their job and get in your pocket. Oh, fucking nearly fucked that up. Thought I was going to hit the fence. But it's all about using that pendulum. Use it with your feet, small inputs with your hands, and use the power of the car to get the job happening. And, make it outside, little tap there. That's all right, I was probably too slow. Nice and small and nice and controlled with your movements, yeah. Ish. Don't be afraid to use the clutch when you're in the sim. Obviously, you got to be a little bit thoughtful or conscious of it in real life. Oh, fuck that. But in the sim, use that clutch as often as you can. It's invincible. Your gearbox is invincible. Get used to using small slips, not ninja kicks. Utilizing throttle control as well for positioning and for aggression when doing transfers. The more you keep your eye on where you want the car to be, also, the easier it will make it to stay consistent. Because if you look at the same thing every time, even if you are ages away from the start, as long as you keep that eye there, you can fix and correct that line. Oh. I must have fucked that up then. I probably wasn't fast enough. Just like then. Bit too slow. Try and be always in that same spot. Then the chase driver knows, he's gonna be there. I can get up on his pocket. Oh, fucked it. That was horrible. Let's see if we can catch him. Have to cut in here. See, we got that early switch. That early switch that I was talking about before. That's what leads you to then being in that pocket and being able to close distance. Yeah. Especially if the lead car is nice and wide. Oh, fucked it. Oh, fucking punted him. That was horrible. Sorry, bro. All right, on that note, I'm going to go into a single sesh and go through. Holy shit, that was weird. Go through my formula. Let's keep that. All right. So I'm going to use a Gravy Garage car. You can use the Aussie Drift Car cars. They're awesome to start with. I just like driving the Gravy cars. Oh, I'll probably use that. I do like driving the ABC cars, but I'm going to drive something a bit more aggressive. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to show you the exact process I go through when I teach somebody. So I go to the skid pad. Actually, should we share the right screen? Yes, let's stop that. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing. Come on, what are you doing, mouse? Oh, nah, don't play up. Oh, did it? I think my keyboard just stopped. Yeah, I think my batteries just died. My keyboard. Huh. Super weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure that out before I do anything else. That's annoying. Hey Noah, have we got more AAA battery? Oh yeah, I'll just use some. Oh, it's alright. I got some. Maybe they're probably double A's. Oh no, triple A's. I have more in the kitchen, but that means getting up. All right, wow, I was in there for way longer than I wanted to be. All right, so working it. Yeah, there we go. All right, sick. So we're gonna go to skid pad here. Pick like the ADC 420 S13, I would say. Actually, look, I'll pick that now and I'll show you what I sort of do. The idea here is to get something that's going to be like relatively low power. You can do just the NA S13 to start off with, but the 420 will be probably better. And so what I'm going to do now is going to take you through exactly how I teach people how to drift in the sim. And this can be really effective for if you are going from IRL, so real life drifting, into sim, because the hardest thing in sim drifting, or to get used to, awesome. Give me 2 secs. This is doing dumb Oculus things. Fucking, come on. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, come on. Oh, I'm probably gonna have both on. This is like the most annoying thing about having an Oculus Rift is it always is like redefine your playing area. Even though and then I think the batteries are going on them and they play up. Awesome. So now we're back. Okay. Alright, so good. Sweet. Alright, so I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. I'll share this now. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be back.